if you played Torchlight, there is the miners that have their random drops. They use gold though, but this is a very limited resource. These blood shards, there's a limit of 500, but see right here, I can roll an orb or a one-hander. Um, you know, I'm looking for bracers, so I'll just buy a whole
That's
bunch
too
of
bad.
bracers.
Can't win every time.
A 5 apiece.
Maybe you
I'm
can
carrying
find a
too
use for that.
Obviously, I didn't roll
Somewhere.
anything that was, you know, worth looking at. If it was a legendary, I'd look at it, but not really. And you can salvage these or sell them. A lot of people make a lot of money off salvaging them. Sorry, not salvaging, selling them. Since gold is now BOA, you can't get gold from other people. So it's really nice to be able to sell those items. It didn't really make me much, but over time it can add up. Um, but yes, let me talk a little bit about some new stuff for the wizard. They got rid of some of the skills that people rely on. Some of the wizards that were playing in a lot of, actually almost all of them were playing with the skill that gives you arcane power on crit hit. Um, and I don't remember if that was galvanizing ward or not. But that's no longer there. Glass Cannon still does the same thing. Illusionist still the same thing. They added in Dominance, which is a pretty cool skill. Um, it's not that useful in the higher difficulties, considering you don't kill as many things that often, so it can't stack as high. But it's pretty useful in the intermediate levels. Audacity is going to be one of the damage dealers, especially for a melee wizard with a Spectral Blade. It is crucial to get that percentage damage in. And Wavering World's really cool for those of you that are going to be using your spellcasting abilities like Arcane Torrent. You sit still for a couple seconds and you can tank a lot of damage and deal a lot of damage. I really like it. It works. It melds with my build a lot. And then there's Elemental Exposure. For those of you who want to use a lot of different damage types, this does stack with your weapon damage, so you'll see that I'm doing lightning damage as well as my arcane damage. And you'll be able to see that anytime I attack something, automatically 10% more damage. So there's a lot of percent damage that's being thrown in here. It's actually a huge part of the game now. Definitely so. And also, just a quick side note, the armor and the magic weapon and the familiar last 10 minutes now, so you don't have to worry about recasting those over and over. I know that's kind of pain back in Diablo Vanilla. But I'll go kill some stuff. You can see what's going on. Just a quick rundown of what you're going to see when you look in your stats. Nothing's really changed over here. Oh, before I forget, the Paragon system. So you'll see down here on the bar, or up here at the top, I'm level 70, which is the cap, but I'm also Paragon level 175. This actually goes through and, sorry, this will follow through on all of your characters. So you see every single one of them is 175. I don't have to worry about leveling up one and trying to get Paragon for those. They did remove the experience gain slash magic find proc, or not proc, but the ability that you get from raising your Paragon. Now you have these cool categories. So there's core, offense, defense, utility. Each one has nice little abilities. Movement speed is my best friend. I always hate trying to find boots with movement speed because I feel like I'm losing out if I post a skill up for movement speed, and I feel like I could do better with that. As you can see on my boots right now, I do not have movement speed. I think it's a wasted slot, especially when you have the ability to add to it right here. Offense, they did kind of scale back critical hit chance. You see that 0.10%, and you're like, what the heck? That's only 5% with 50 points, but it scales quite nicely with the rest of your damage dealers. Defense, I don't really recommend putting into resist all, at least not right now. Life percent is going to give you way higher toughness. And utility, life on hit's crucial for your life and your survivability now. Now that life steal is gone. I should note though that the Templar is a big reason why this is 15,000%. Their skills really haven't changed too much. You can see there's still the resource regen, the charge, the healing. I mean, nothing's really changed. But healing is super crucial now. my life is got a massive percent bonus, but it's really life per kill. You want life per kill. You're gonna be killing lots of stuff all the time. It's like they just threw trash mobs everywhere. Trash mobs are all over the place. Even while you're fighting these big bosses, there's still gonna be stuff to kill all the time. I shouldn't say bosses, but some of these rift bosses, there's always stuff to kill. And life per kill is gonna keep you alive, especially when you're killing tons of trash mobs. One thing I wanted to mention for the new skills was this black hole skill. It's the new skill for the wizard, and it has. I'm just gonna quickly hover over some of these, but it has different elemental features on it. Um, for ice users, this one's a huge one, and super massive for lightning. But I really like spell steal because you can cast it in a trash mob. It sucks them all together, puts them in one spot, and then you get 3% increased damage for every one they hit. I've had stacks that were almost up to 100. I know they've gone over 100, but you can see that obviously you start stacking 10, 20, 30 monsters onto that, and times 3%, you're getting a huge damage boost. Moses on stream on Twitter, or not Twitter, on Twitch, got up to 160 in one of the Act 5 rooms, and his damage was almost 12 million, and that's really crazy. This is one of the legendary potions that they added. I think there's 12 in total. That's just one of the added bonuses. It gives me another huge chunk of life over 5 seconds after I've already used it. And it has the same cooldown rate as a normal potion. Also, unlimited use. I don't have to worry about this thing, running out after one-time use. There's also one where you can go through walls, the wallers that are really big pains. You can go through those, but I'm gonna go and show you me killing stuff. Sure, I'll show you Magda. Magda, the boss fight has changed significantly, and I'll highlight some of those things. But those mines, you'll see those mines, they start doing a ton of damage. So there's the black hole. Those mines, you can see they're just doing massive amounts of damage to everything in the region. Playing for me as a melee wizard is a lot of fun. These are new, Pool of Reflection. I click on that and you see this little icon that just moved forward. They give you increased XP instantly. So if I kill this guy, I'll get 25% more, kind of like the Paragon in vanilla Diablo. I just get more XP during the life of my bonus. They do stack, and they stack a lot. I've had over 200 million. I think they cap at the max amount that would take you to level, so they would cap at 271 million right now. But definitely things to look out for. They help a lot. Really stretch out that XP gain. But here, I'm going to go ahead and fight Magna real quick. Her fight has really changed a lot. See, as she starts getting damaged a lot, she starts calling out Cascade fast. That's how her battle goes. Yeah, guys, so in a nutshell, that is a lot of the functions of Reaper of Souls. You're getting this new system for adventure mode where you can travel anywhere. You're getting these new rifts. You're getting the transmog system. You're getting all this cool new stuff. I really enjoy the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment if you're interested. If not, cool. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you had fun.